Powerful Shifts, Identity in Motion, by Joseph Kelly, Chapter 22. The Power of Words, Affirmations, and Narrative Therapy. The world is a symphony of voices, a chorus of expressions, a tapestry woven with the threads of individual stories, and within each of us lies a unique voice, a song waiting to be sung, a story yearning to be told. This chapter is an invitation to step into the vibrant world of self-expression, to discover the myriad ways in which you can give voice to your authentic being, to connect with your inner wisdom, and to shape your reality through the power of intention. Stepping outside your comfort zone. Imagine a vast, untamed wilderness, a landscape of towering mountains, dense forests, and rushing rivers. It beckons you with its promise of adventure, its whispers of hidden treasures, its invitation to explore the unknown. But to venture into this wilderness, to discover its secrets, to experience its raw and untamed beauty, you must first step off the well-worn path, leave behind the familiar comforts of the known, and embrace the challenge of the unfamiliar. This, my friend, is the essence of stepping outside your comfort zone. It's about venturing beyond the boundaries of the familiar, the predictable, the safe. It's about embracing the discomfort that often accompanies growth, recognizing that true transformation lies beyond the edges of our comfort zones, in those uncharted territories where we are challenged to stretch, to expand, to discover new facets of ourselves. Think of a seed buried deep within the earth. It lies dormant, protected by the darkness, yet yearning for the light. To germinate, to sprout, to grow into a magnificent tree, it must push through the resistance of the soil, must break free from its shell, must venture into the unknown. Similarly, to truly blossom, to reach your full potential, to experience the richness and depth of life, you must be willing to push beyond your comfort zone, to break free from the limitations of the familiar, to venture into the uncharted territories of your own being. This journey beyond the familiar can be exhilarating and daunting, a thrilling adventure filled with both excitement and trepidation. Your mind might race with doubts, your body might tense with apprehension, your heart might pound with a mix of fear and anticipation. But within this discomfort, within this uncertainty, lies the potential for profound growth, for expanding your horizons, for discovering hidden strengths and talents that you never knew you possessed. Stepping outside your comfort zone is not about recklessness or impulsivity, it's about mindful exploration, about taking calculated risks, about stretching your boundaries in a way that feels both challenging and safe. It's about listening to your inner voice, that wise and intuitive guide that whispers when it's time to take a leap of faith, when it's time to venture beyond the familiar. Here are some compass points to guide you on this journey of exploration. Identify your edges. Where do you feel the resistance? What situations, activities, or experiences trigger a sense of discomfort or apprehension? These are the edges of your comfort zone, the boundaries that beckon you to step beyond them. Set intentions. Clarify your motivations for venturing outside your comfort zone. What do you hope to gain? What new skills do you want to develop? What aspects of yourself do you want to explore? Setting clear intentions will provide focus and direction as you navigate the unfamiliar. Take baby steps. Break down your goals into small, manageable steps. Don't try to conquer the entire mountain in a single leap. Start with small incremental steps that gradually expand your comfort zone. Each small victory will build confidence and momentum, propelling you towards greater challenges. Embrace the learning process. View challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, to stumble, to fall. Each misstep is a valuable lesson, a chance to refine your approach, to develop resilience, and to emerge stronger and wiser from the experience. Cultivate self-compassion. Be kind to yourself throughout this process. Acknowledge your fears, validate your emotions, and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Remember that growth is not a linear process. It's a journey filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, moments of triumph and moments of doubt. Treat yourself with the same gentleness and understanding that you would offer a dear friend, offering encouragement, support, and unconditional love. Find your tribe. Connect with others who are also on a journey of growth and self-discovery. Share your experiences, offer support, and learn from each other's journeys. Having a supportive community can provide encouragement, accountability, and a sense of shared adventure. Stepping outside your comfort zone is not just about trying new things, it's about expanding your capacity for growth, for resilience, for embracing the fullness of life. It's about discovering hidden strengths, overcoming limiting beliefs, and creating a life that is rich, meaningful, and authentically yours. So, my friend, take a deep breath, gather your courage, and step off the well-worn path. Embrace the challenge, the uncertainty, the thrill of the unknown. For it is in those moments of venturing beyond the familiar that you truly discover the depth and breadth of your being, the boundless potential that lies dormant within, and the extraordinary life that awaits you on the other side of your comfort zone. Finding your voice, the symphony of self-expression. Imagine a symphony orchestra, each instrument playing its unique melody, each musician contributing their individual talent, yet all blending together to create a harmonious and breathtaking masterpiece. This, my friend, is a reflection of the human experience, a symphony of voices, each expressing its unique perspective, each contributing to the rich tapestry of life. Within you too resides a symphony of voices, a chorus of emotions, thoughts and experiences yearning to be expressed. This is your authentic voice, the unique melody of your soul, the song of your heart waiting to be sung. Finding your voice is not about conforming to external expectations or mimicking the voices of others. It's about discovering the unique timbre of your own expression, the authentic melody that resonates with your deepest truth. It's about giving voice to your passions, your dreams, your fears, your joys, your sorrows, all the nuances and complexities that make you beautifully human. Think of a painter, their brush dancing across the canvas, their colors swirling and blending, their strokes capturing the essence of their inner vision. Or a writer, their words flowing like a river, their sentences weaving a tapestry of thoughts and emotions, their stories transporting readers to other worlds. Or a dancer, their body moving with grace and fluidity, their movements expressing a language beyond words, their spirit soaring through the air. These are just a few examples of the myriad ways in which we can express ourselves, the countless avenues through which our authentic voices can be heard. Whether it's through art, music, writing, dance, or any other form of creative expression, the act of finding your voice is a journey of self-discovery, a process of uncovering the hidden treasures within, of giving form to the formless, of bringing to life the whispers of your soul. This journey is not always easy. It can be challenging to silence the inner critic, to overcome the fear of judgment, to embrace the vulnerability of authentic expression. But within these challenges lies the potential for profound liberation, for discovering the power and beauty of your own unique voice. Here are some guideposts to illuminate your path. Explore different mediums. Experiment with various forms of creative expression. Try your hand at painting, writing, music, dance, photography, sculpture, or any other medium that sparks your curiosity. Don't be afraid to play, to explore, to discover what resonates with your soul. You might be surprised by the hidden talents and passions that emerge when you give yourself permission to experiment. Connect with your senses. Pay attention to the world around you, to the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures that awaken your senses. Engage with nature. Immerse yourself in art. Listen to music that moves you. Savor the flavors of a delicious meal. Sensory experiences can ignite your creativity, spark your imagination, and provide a rich source of inspiration for self-expression. Embrace your emotions. Allow yourself to feel the full spectrum of human emotions, from joy and excitement to sadness and grief. Don't suppress your feelings, acknowledge them, honor them, and allow them to inform your creative expression. Emotions are the colors of the soul, the raw materials that can be woven into a tapestry of authentic self-expression. Reflect on your experiences. Take time to reflect on your life journey, your challenges, your triumphs, your relationships, your dreams. Journaling, meditation, and mindful reflection can help you to connect with your inner wisdom, to gain clarity on your values and beliefs, and to discover the stories that are yearning to be told. Find your tribe. Connect with others who share your passions, who support your creative endeavors, who inspire you to express yourself authentically. Join a writer's group, a dance class, an art collective, or any other community where you can share your work, receive feedback, and be encouraged on your journey of self-expression. Embrace imperfection. Release the grip of perfectionism, and allow yourself to create without judgment or self-criticism. Remember that the process of self-expression is more important than the final product. Embrace the beauty of imperfection, the authenticity of the raw and unfiltered expression. Celebrate your voice. Acknowledge your creative accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Share your work with others if you feel comfortable doing so. Celebrate the unique expression of your soul, the beautiful melody that only you can sing. Finding your voice is a journey of self-discovery, a process of uncovering the hidden treasures within, of giving form to the formless, of bringing to life the whispers of your soul. It's a journey that requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to embrace the full spectrum of your being. But it's a journey that is ultimately rewarding, leading to a life of greater authenticity, creativity, and self-expression. So, my friend, listen to the whispers of your heart, embrace the symphony of voices within, and allow your authentic self to shine through the unique melody of your expression. The world is waiting to hear your song. The transformative power of language words as seeds of change. Have you ever paused to consider the incredible power of words, those seemingly simple combinations of letters, strung together to form sentences, paragraphs, stories, have the power to move nations, to inspire revolutions, to heal broken hearts, to shape our very reality. Words are the building blocks of our thoughts, the vehicles of our emotions, the architects of our beliefs. They can uplift and inspire, wound and destroy, connect and divide. They are the seeds of change, the catalysts for transformation, the very essence of our human experience. Think of a single word, a word that holds deep meaning for you. Perhaps it's a word like love, evoking warmth, connection, and belonging. Or maybe it's a word like courage, conjuring images of strength, resilience, and the willingness to face challenges. Or perhaps it's a word like freedom, whispering possibilities, liberation, and the boundless expanse of the human spirit. As you reflect on this word, notice the sensations that arise within you, the emotions that stir, the thoughts that take shape. Feel the subtle shift in your energy, the way your body responds, the way your mind opens to new possibilities. This, my friend, is the power of language, the way in which words can shape our inner landscape, influence our perceptions, and ultimately, transform our lives. The words we use, both internally and externally, have a profound impact on our reality. Our inner dialogue, that constant stream of thoughts and self-talk, shapes our beliefs, our self-esteem, our very sense of who we are. The words we speak to others can uplift or tear down, inspire or discourage, build bridges or create walls. But here's the empowering truth. We have the power to choose the words we use, to cultivate a vocabulary that supports our growth, to transform our inner dialogue into a chorus of self-compassion and encouragement. This is the essence of what I call transformational vocabulary, the conscious use of language to shape our reality, to challenge limiting beliefs, to create a more positive and fulfilling life. It's about replacing negative self-talk with empowering affirmations, reframing challenges as opportunities, and focusing on words that evoke strength, resilience, and possibility. It's about choosing words that inspire, that uplift, that connect us to our deepest truths and our highest aspirations. Here are some examples of transformational vocabulary and how you can integrate them into your daily life. Instead of saying "I can't," say "I'm learning to." This subtle shift in language reframes challenges as opportunities for growth, acknowledging that you are on a journey of learning and development. Instead of saying "I'm afraid," say "I'm feeling cautious." This reframe acknowledges your emotions without letting fear paralyze you. It allows you to approach challenges with a sense of awareness and intention, rather than being overwhelmed by fear. Instead of saying "I'm a failure," say "I'm experiencing a setback." This shift in language reframes setbacks as temporary challenges, rather than defining yourself by your mistakes. It allows you to learn from your experiences and move forward with resilience. Instead of saying "I'm not good enough," say "I am worthy and capable." This affirmation challenges limiting beliefs and reinforces your inherent worthiness and potential. It's a powerful reminder that you are deserving of love, success, and happiness. Instead of saying "I'm stressed," say "I'm feeling challenged." This reframe shifts your perspective from overwhelm to empowerment, acknowledging that challenges can be opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of saying "I'm stuck," say "I'm exploring new possibilities." This shift in language opens your mind to new perspectives and solutions, inviting you to embrace the unknown and discover new paths forward. Instead of saying "I have to," say "I choose to." This subtle shift in language empowers you to take ownership of your choices and actions, recognizing that you have the power to shape your reality. These are just a few examples of how you can use transformational vocabulary to shift your perspective, challenge limiting beliefs, and create a more positive and fulfilling life. The key is to become mindful of the words you use, both internally and externally, and to consciously choose language that supports your growth, empowers your spirit, and reflects your authentic self. To further explore the transformative power of language, I invite you to engage in the following exercise. Transformational vocabulary exercise. Identify limiting beliefs. Take some time to reflect on your inner dialogue. What are some of the negative or limiting beliefs that you often repeat to yourself? Write them down. Reframe with empowering language. For each limiting belief, identify alternative words or phrases that reframe the belief in a more positive and empowering way. For example, if you often tell yourself "I'm not good enough," reframe it with affirmations like "I am worthy and capable," "I am enough," or "I am constantly learning and growing." Create a transformational vocabulary list. Compile a list of empowering words and phrases that resonate with you. Include words that evoke strength, resilience, possibility, gratitude, compassion, and self-love. Integrate into daily life. Consciously integrate these words and phrases into your daily life. Use them in your self-talk, in your conversations with others, in your writing, and in your creative expressions. Repeat your affirmations regularly, allowing them to sink deep into your subconscious mind, reprogramming your inner dialogue to reflect your true potential. Notice the shifts. Pay attention to the subtle shifts that occur as you integrate transformational vocabulary into your life. Notice how your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors begin to align with your new, empowering language. Celebrate your progress and continue to cultivate a vocabulary that supports your growth and transformation. Remember, words are powerful tools. They can shape our reality, influence our perceptions, and ultimately transform our lives. By consciously choosing the words we use, we can create a more positive, fulfilling, and authentic experience of ourselves and the world around us. The power of affirmations, reprogramming your inner landscape. Imagine a vast garden within your mind, a fertile landscape where thoughts and beliefs take root, where seeds of possibility are sown, and where the flowers of your dreams can blossom into reality. This inner garden, my friend, is a reflection of your subconscious mind, a powerful realm that shapes your perceptions, influences your emotions, and guides your actions. Just as a gardener tends to their physical garden, carefully selecting seeds, nurturing the soil, and weeding out unwanted growth, so too can you tend to the garden of your mind, cultivating a fertile ground for positive change, planting seeds of empowerment, and clearing away the weeds of self-doubt and limiting beliefs. Affirmations are the seeds of transformation, the positive statements that you plant in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind, nurturing them with repetition, belief, and emotion until they take root and blossom into a reality that reflects your deepest desires and aspirations. These affirmations are not mere wishful thinking, they are powerful tools for reprogramming your inner landscape, for replacing the negative narratives that often hold you back with empowering truths that liberate your spirit and unleash your potential. Think of a sculptor meticulously chiseling away at a block of marble, slowly revealing the masterpiece hidden within. Affirmations are like those chisels, carefully shaping your thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions, molding your inner landscape to reflect the vision you hold for yourself. But how do these affirmations work their magic? How can simple words spoken with intention have such a profound impact on our lives? The answer lies in the science of neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to rewire itself in response to our thoughts and experiences. Every time you repeat an affirmation, you are creating new neural pathways, strengthening the connections that support your desired outcomes, and weakening the pathways associated with limiting beliefs. It's like carving a new path through a dense forest. The more you walk that path, the clearer and more defined it becomes, while the old, overgrown trails gradually fade away. Similarly, the more you repeat your affirmations, the stronger those neural pathways become, leading to lasting changes in your thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. But the power of affirmations goes beyond simply rewiring your brain. It also taps into the profound connection between your mind, body, and spirit. When you speak affirmations with conviction and emotion, you are not just changing your thoughts, you are shifting your energy, raising your vibration, and aligning yourself with the frequency of your desires. Imagine a tuning fork, its vibrations resonating through the air, creating a harmonious sound. Affirmations are like tuning forks, their positive vibrations resonating through your being, aligning you with the frequency of love, abundance, and joy. To harness the transformative power of affirmations, consider these key principles. Personalize your affirmations. Choose words and phrases that resonate with your soul, that inspire you to take action, and that reflect your unique goals and dreams. Your affirmations should feel authentic and empowering, like a personal mantra that guides you towards your highest potential. Use the present tense. Frame your affirmations as if they are already true. This subtle shift in language signals to your subconscious mind that you are already embodying the desired quality, reinforcing the belief and accelerating its manifestation. For example, instead of saying "I will be confident," say "I am confident." Infuse your affirmations with emotion. Feel the emotions associated with your desired outcomes as you repeat your affirmations. Embrace the feeling of confidence, the joy of success, the peace of inner harmony. Emotions amplify the power of affirmations, creating a deeper imprint on your subconscious mind and energizing your intentions. Repeat your affirmations consistently. Consistency is key to reprogramming your subconscious mind. Integrate your affirmations into your daily routine, repeating them several times a day, ideally in the morning and evening. Write them down in a journal, post them on your mirror, or create a visual reminder that keeps them at the forefront of your mind. Incorporate visualization. As you repeat your affirmations, visualize yourself living the reality you desire. See yourself achieving your goals, feel the emotions associated with success, and embody the confident, empowered version of yourself that you are becoming. Visualization enhances the power of affirmations by engaging your imagination and creating a vivid mental picture of your desired outcomes. Meditate on your affirmations. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and repeat your affirmations silently or aloud, allowing their meaning to sink deep into your being. Focus on your breath, visualize your desired outcomes, and feel the positive energy of your affirmations permeating your mind, body, and spirit. Meditation creates a receptive state of mind, allowing your affirmations to bypass the conscious mind and penetrate the deeper layers of your subconscious. Believe in the power of your words. Affirmations are not magic spells, they work in conjunction with your belief and your actions. Embrace the power of your words to shape your reality, cultivate a positive mindset, and take inspired action towards your goals. Here are some examples of affirmations to inspire you. I am worthy of love and happiness. I am strong, resilient, and capable. I am grateful for all the abundance in my life. I am attracting success and prosperity into my reality. I am living a life of purpose and fulfillment. I am healthy, vibrant, and full of energy. I am surrounded by love and support. I am creating a life that I love. Affirmations are powerful tools for self-transformation, the seeds of positive change that can blossom into a reality that reflects your deepest desires and aspirations. So, plant those seeds in the fertile garden of your mind, nurture them with belief and repetition, and watch as your life transforms into a masterpiece of your own creation. Narrative therapy, rewriting your story. Imagine yourself as the author of your own life story, pen in hand, crafting the narrative that unfolds with each passing chapter. You are not merely a character in a pre-written script, bound by predetermined plot lines and limiting beliefs. You have the power to revise, to reframe, to rewrite the narrative that shapes your identity and guides your journey. This, my friend, is the essence of narrative therapy, a powerful approach to self-discovery and transformation that invites you to become the conscious author of your own life story. It's about recognizing that the stories we tell ourselves about our experiences, our relationships, and our very selves have a profound impact on how we perceive the world and navigate our lives. Think of a master storyteller weaving a tale of adventure, intrigue, and transformation. They carefully choose their words, craft their characters, and shape the plot to create a compelling and meaningful narrative. Similarly, you can become the master storyteller of your own life, crafting a narrative that empowers you, inspires you, and reflects your authentic truth. Narrative therapy recognizes the power of stories, Our lives are shaped by the narratives we construct, the interpretations we give to our experiences. These narratives become filters through which we view the world, influencing our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. If we see ourselves as victims in a story of hardship, we may perpetuate feelings of helplessness and powerlessness. But if we can reframe those experiences, seeing ourselves as resilient survivors, we open up new possibilities for growth and transformation. This is not about denying or dismissing the challenges you've faced or the pain you've experienced. It's about recognizing that these experiences, while undeniably real and impactful, do not define you. They are threads in the tapestry of your life, but they are not the whole story. Just as a tapestry is woven with a multitude of colors and textures, so too is your life story comprised of a rich array of experiences, relationships, strengths, and vulnerabilities. Narrative therapy invites you to step back from the dominant narrative, the one that may be filled with self-doubt, limiting beliefs, or negative self-perceptions, and to explore the alternative narratives, the ones that highlight your resilience, your courage, your capacity for growth and transformation. Think of an archaeologist carefully excavating a site, uncovering layers of history, piecing together fragments of the past to create a more complete picture. Narrative therapy is a similar process of excavation, of uncovering the hidden stories, the forgotten strengths, the buried dreams that lie beneath the surface of your dominant narrative. It's about reclaiming your voice, reclaiming your power, and reclaiming the authorship of your own life story. It's about recognizing that you have the power to challenge the limiting beliefs and negative self-perceptions that may have held you captive, and to create a new narrative that reflects your authentic self, your values, and your aspirations. Here's how you can embark on this journey of narrative transformation. Identify the dominant narrative. Begin by paying close attention to your inner dialogue, the stories you tell yourself about who you are, what you're capable of, and what your future holds. What are the recurring themes? What are the beliefs that shape your self-perception? What are the narratives that limit your potential or keep you stuck in old patterns? These dominant narratives often stem from early childhood experiences, cultural messages, or past traumas. They can manifest as negative self-talk, limiting beliefs, or a sense of powerlessness. Journaling, mindfulness practices, and conversations with trusted friends or therapists can help you uncover these deeply ingrained narratives. Externalize the problem. Once you've identified the dominant narrative, try to externalize the problem. Imagine the problem as a separate entity, external to yourself. This technique helps you to create distance between yourself and the problem, allowing you to see it more objectively and to challenge its power over you. For example, instead of saying "I am anxious," you might say "Anxiety is trying to control me." This subtle shift in language can create a sense of empowerment, reminding you that you are not defined by your struggles, and that you have the power to challenge and overcome them. Explore alternative narratives. Challenge the dominant narrative by exploring alternative perspectives. Ask yourself, what are the stories that I'm not telling myself? What are the strengths and resources that I've overlooked? What are the moments of resilience and courage that I've forgotten? Our memories are often selective, focusing on the negative while overlooking the positive. By actively seeking out evidence that contradicts the dominant narrative, you can begin to shift your perspective and create a more balanced and empowering story. Look for examples of times when you've overcome challenges, demonstrated strength, or achieved success. These moments, often overlooked or minimized, are powerful reminders of your resilience and your capacity for growth. Re-author your story. With a clearer understanding of your dominant narrative and the alternative perspectives that exist, you can begin to re-author your story. Craft a new narrative that reflects your authentic self, your values, and your aspirations. This new story might highlight your resilience, your creativity, your compassion, or any other qualities that you want to embody. This is not about creating a fictionalized or idealized version of yourself. It's about reclaiming your narrative and shaping it in a way that empowers you and supports your growth. Write down your new story, share it with a trusted friend or therapist, or express it through creative mediums like art, music, or dance. The act of expressing your new narrative can be a powerful way to solidify it in your mind and to begin living it in your life. Live your new story. The final step in narrative therapy is to embody your new narrative through your actions, your choices, and your interactions with others. Align your behaviors with the values and beliefs that you want to cultivate. Each time you act in accordance with your new story, you are reinforcing its truth and creating a new reality that reflects your authentic self. This might involve setting boundaries, pursuing your passions, expressing your creativity, or simply making choices that align with your values and aspirations. Remember, your life story is not static, it's an ongoing narrative that you are constantly shaping and reshaping through your thoughts, actions, and choices. Narrative therapy is a powerful tool for self-discovery and transformation, an invitation to become the conscious author of your own life story. It's about recognizing that you have the power to rewrite the narratives that shape your identity, to challenge limiting beliefs, and to create a more fulfilling and authentic life. So, pick up your pen, my friend, and begin crafting the next chapter of your extraordinary story.